And does it end?
Well, it never ends, but also...
Did you start recording now?
I did start the recording.
Okay.
So we are rolling, but I wanted to show you...
I assume you're going to crop all this out.
Well, I'm not... maybe. You never know. We could put it in the gag reels. There's a property that you can have of it. Or, like, you can show the cursor. And it looks like every time you move, it goes. I don't know where it is.
Instead of crashing your computer, we should probably.
Yeah, probably true. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, there it is. Capture cursor. There you go. It goes all the way down. It's just a big fun entertainment thing. All right. We'll turn that off later. Hello. I'm gonna take the key off my belt and retry that. No more jingle jangle. Hello. How's it going? Keaton, do something cool. That was cool. Now for the actual part of this. Welcome to idea name here. I don't know. We'll edit that in later or something.
Didn't we say that we were gonna have like a word?
Yeah, we did say we'd have a word.
We didn't come up with the word.
We did not come up with a word.
No,
I know that on the list is pine cones and briefcases. I'm pretty sure. Or either of the two.
Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with honestly pine cones because I remember recently there was a meme that I was watching because I'm addicted, quite frankly. Yeah. And it was like, have you ever tried pine cone jam? And there was like actual like grape-sized little pine cones in this this pot, and they were stirring it. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then immediately like the next one was like, you ever tried barbecue hammers? And I was like, and I lost my mind because I thought it was really funny. But the part about that was it wasn't just the punchline of barbecue hammers. They were fucking drenched. They were drenched in barbecue. It was like this. It was a tub that was like 4 feet long by 3 feet long, and probably a foot deep. Full of hammers, like 18 hammers.
Like tool hammers.
Like tool hammers, like bang. And they were soaked in barbecue, like covered in barbecue sauce. It was like 4 bottles of barbecue sauce minimum.
Wow, that's like a $15 commitment to that joke.
At least, definitely.
Not even including the hammers.
True, not even including the hammers.
Hammers are pretty expensive if you gotta buy good quality.
That is true.
Yeah.
I've once not hammer shopping, but like all those. My dad's into that stuff big. He's a construction guy. He builds stuff.
Oh yeah, my dad's a construction worker, or not a construction worker, but a cabinet builder.
Yeah, he does a lot of just building stuff. He's a tinkerer, among other things. But I wanted to get him a giant wrench once for Christmas.
Oh yeah,
like a giant wrench, like I'm like
like comically big,
like
never
a 48-inch wrench.
Yeah.
Never be used for anything unless you're like fixing a tank.
Yeah.
And and I saw the price tag. And it was like $26. And I was like, no way. Really cool. So I brought it up to the front. And I was playing with it and messing around and whatever. Side note, tangent there. The state trooper was right next to me in line.
Yeah.
And as I was making a bit with the giant screwdriver not giant screwdriver. With the giant wrench to my family, she was laughing. Terrifying woman. Like 6'2", like, all dressed up in sheriff garb. Yeah. And I was like, hey, cool. I'm making somebody laugh that's like really high status attack. But that was fun. Anyway, get up to the front there.
It's $260.
It was like $180, and I was like, what? What do you mean? It was $20 over there. It was $26.
Nice.
And I thought I got a really good deal. As it turns out, the $26 was for a similarly comically sized wrench, but not nearly to the extent of the 48-inch one. It was like 20 inches.
Yeah, we got my dad like a comically big spatula.
That's awesome.
But he just uses it to get pizzas out of the oven now.
That's fair, actually.
So we got him the giant spatula, and he took it, and he went and took a frozen pizza and just put it on the grill, and just like started like cooking it on the grill. It was really good.
How big is the spatula?
Pizza box size.
Really?
Yeah, like
that's fun. How long's the handle?
It's not actually that long. Like it's
normal size spatula handle.
It's not like a normal size spatula. Blown up in proportion. It's like a giant pizza box sized thing with like an appropriately sized handle. But not like
a massive blown up handle.
Like something that it's not inconvenient to use.
That's okay. That's fair. Yeah. That's inconvenient to use though. I wanted to get a comically large spoon, which I do have now technically. I have for Secret Santa recently. Somebody got me like a wooden carved giant spoon and fork.
Nice.
That will be with me for the rest of my life. But I looked up a giant spoon, And instead of giving me like a big spoon with a big fat handle and like proportionally giant things, it gave me a regular size spoon with a 36-inch handle. And I am desperate for it. I want it so bad. It's
That
like
is
$15.
hilarious.
Like, it's not that much at all. And there's nothing stopping me from just order.
Nice.
Not a single thing. I just want to do it so bad because I would do nothing with it but like eat cereal with it every so often and then never be able to put it in a dishwasher without causing a massive
Well,
inconvenience.
I mean, as wood, you'd have to hand wash it.
That's true.
regardless.
Well, the wood ones were the ones I got, but the one I was looking at to order was just a aluminum regular size spoon.
Oh, yeah.
Regular handle. I mean, regular ladle part, long handle.
Nice.
And I was just like, what can I do with this? I could reach across the table to serve myself
Yeah,
with
you
that
could
from
do
very
that.
far. With soup. I could eat soup from across the table very inconveniently, and I would spill it everywhere. But I
But
couldn't do it.
you have to reach your hand so far back behind you to eat out of it if you did that.
That is true. I'd have to be...
Or you'd have to be like really good at balancing it.
Yeah, so I
and
could
then,
just like
move it
take it
over.
around,
Yeah.
like pivot it.
Yeah, you could almost do it.
I could
Yeah.
probably do it. I could make a funny little machine that just like like it can bend at the arm and rotate, so it just goes off. Extremely inconvenient. I could just use a regular spoon too.
Or you
but,
could
know,
just use a machine with a normal size spoon.
That is true. But what's the fun in that? No one has fun doing that.
Yeah.
No one has fun using a regular size spoon. Tell me when the last time you distinctly remember enjoying using a regular size spoon. Like stand out enjoying. Like this was a highlight of my day. I used a spoon type of enjoyment.
I once like hit a person in the face with a spoon.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like just whacked him, and like that would hurt.
That would hurt.
Like, cause it's a metal spoon,
It-
and it's like the way it's shaped. Like that would. It's not like a fork. The fork you get like.
You get the stab.
Well, no,
But-
but you could stab. But that's like an offense if you do that.
That is true, actually.
But
you
I
could
meant
do that.
like
Like just
because
smack-wise?
because of the way that it's shaped, it doesn't get like that force behind it.
Yeah.
A spoon, you get all that force. It's not gonna be fun.
No, yeah. The punishment spoon from the younger days of old.
I don't.
You
know
never had a
what
punishment
no.
spoon? Yeah, well,
Now,
there was a
what family
wooden.
did you grow up in?
I grew up in a family that punished people with spoons. A wooden spoon spatula was always the spanking item of choice for my parents.
Okay. Well, that's an interesting bit of backstory
Yeah,
that
now
I
you
don't know how to feel about, to be honest.
You don't have to feel.
That's fair.
That's fair. You don't even have to think about it. You can just accept
see.
that you now know this information
What else about pine
for the rest of
cones?
your. Oh, great, true. Pine cones.
You know what? Pine cone would be a really funny cat name.
That would be a funny cat name.
Like just pine cone.
Would it have to be like a brown cat, or would it be ironically like you have this orange, like this?
I don't think it'd
creamsicle-
matter. It'd just be pine cone.
That's true. It could be pine cone. Have you ever seen a brown cat?
I've seen ginger cats.
I've seen
Like,
ginger cats, but like brown, like chocolate lab brown.
I don't think there are brown cats.
That's.
It's an odd
I've never
realization,
thought
yeah.
of that. I've never in my life thought of that.
Neither have I.
Huh. There has to be a brown cat. Like there's brown big cats, right? Like mountain lions are brown, right?
They're kind of tannish, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of tannish, but that's like not brown. That's like cheating brown.
Yeah. I don't think there's like chocolate brown cats.
I don't think there is.
I don't think they exist.
Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen a chocolate cat. All 4 people that watch this. Let me know if you've.
One of the 4 of you have to have seen.
Absolutely. You have to have seen. I mean, we cover most of the world with 4 people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so like, you know how I have a Spotify?
Uh-huh.
Like, you'd think it'd be just like my family listening to it because it's like 120 people or something like that.
That's a big family.
I have a big family. No, I'm kidding. Most of them do not know how to work a phone.
Yeah.
But
Felt.
I like looked at it, and it's like half of my audience is in Spain. And it's like, what?
What's Spain? I didn't do this.
Yeah, like,
I didn't advertise
like-
for Spain.
well, like half of them in Spain, a quarter of them in like Britain, and there's like 1 person in Cape Girardeau. So I know exactly how many of my friends.
If the
watched
only
it.
person I've showed it to is the only person who watches it here, it's me.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, it is me, isn't it?
It might be you.
Because
if
it's,
there's only 1 in Cape
because
and
I
you watch,
proofread them. Yeah.
yeah, if you watch your own stuff after it goes live, yeah, you probably are. You are your only local viewer. Congratulations.
That's both kind of funny and really sad.
That's true.
But
It's
you
more,
know what,
it's more funny if you think about it.
I'd rather have people around the world listen to it
Oh yeah.
than have people in Cape Girardeau listen to it.
Because then it'll just be like, it'll act like you peddled your fucking Spotify to everybody, which is like, please watch it, please listen to my music.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll get like emails, in like Spanish,
That's so funny.
and they'll be like, "Hey, can I add the sheet music to this?" And I'll be like, "Well, I had to translate everything, like on Google Translate." But it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of nice to know that I have that audience.
That is really cool. I know, I have probably the channel that this will go up on, has it's not a big audience, but I know that from the people I've shared with, like that are online friends, because I have a tendency to not share with people I actually know, so that it's like less restricting to just talk. I know that like half the people I've shared it with live on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, that's kind of weird to think about. Actually, that makes sense, because I have a German friend, I have a Malaysian friend, a friend who lives in the Middle East, all those people, and there's like other people that are just like scattered about. I'm like, okay, cool. True. Although I've never looked at my actual analytics. Like I've never like.
I don't know if YouTube shows those.
It does show with, I know with bigger YouTubers at least you can check it. I don't know if it will do it with mine, but I know that you can check where
I know
like your audience is distributed.
I know on Spotify it shows you like exactly how many listeners you have in what country.
That's cool. I should definitely.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about this. If you like give me the recordings for this, I can make you a Spotify. Okay. And put all of this on Spotify.
That'd be cool.
Put all of this, and we can have a separate one for like your solo podcast. Things.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You could be my manager.
Yeah.
All right, that'd be super cool. Yeah, I'll send you. I mean, they're technically already up.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we'll use like your card or something for the payments.
Yeah.
But how like I use DistroKid for all my music. And original music, it works great. For covers, it's not. Because you have to pay $12 a song per year.
No thanks.
I have one song on there. That's a cover. It's the Luigi's Casino theme.
Yeah, the jazz one that you revamped.
Yeah, but it's worth it because that's 90% of my audience comes from that song.
That's fair. That does make it worth it. You're paying $12 for your audience.
Yeah. You know, I've made that money back on Spotify.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not much, but I've made at least like $13 or something like that.
I mean, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough
more than I can say. I've never even lost money on Spotify. I've just never had it.
Yeah. That's fair.
I have no.
It doesn't pay for the premium, sadly.
Not fun.
Need to get on that.
Well, if you're a college student, you can use your college email to get Spotify for.
Yeah, but then I have to get a whole new email, or then I have to set up a whole new account.
That's true.
And I don't want to do that.
Honestly, fair.
Because I
what if you switch your primary email?
I might be able to do that.
Is it possible to do?
I think I can do that.
Because I feel like
because I did that a while ago with the email that I have now.
Yeah, and then that might, and then it just still doesn't discount the prices. Nothing. Want to break from the ads?
No, I pay for premium every month. It's $10 a month.
Nice. Yep. I do not do that.
Well, I have $20 in my account right now, so I can only do that 2 more times.
Oh,
as of now. But
I have
yeah.
Well, I feel like I haven't I'm not running out of money at all.
Oh,
but
yeah?
I feel like I'm running out of money.
Really?
I have like almost $1,000.
Oh, nice.
Just sitting there, and I'm like, why do I have this fear that I'm gonna die of starvation before I reach the summer? And I'm just like, I just need to have like.
I had $1,000 worth of layover money from my scholarships.
Yeah, that's nice.
Last semester, and it's no longer existent because I had to pay.
Awful.
I had to pay for gas.
Yeah.
I just had to pay for a lot of things, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But it paid. Like I went through that semester scot free. I'm in the academy now, and I'm teaching, but it's only like $25 a week.
That's not great, but it's not awful.
I did just get an email about a job though.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what it's gonna entail, but I'm gonna look into that tonight.
Yeah, I definitely need to start working here whenever I have the means to do so. I have no car, I have no time, and you need both of those for a job.
Yeah,
and I've got neither.
Well, I've got a car, but it's just the commitment of just using up my time.
Yeah.
Because like I'm here 8 to 7 every day.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's it.
And it's just like I really don't want to spend 5 more hours working that
Yeah,
day.
no,
Like,
absolutely
and that's
not.
the only achievable amount, and it's just, I don't know.
5 hours is barely worth it for how much it's going to take out of you, too.
I know.
Like, you're working, even though you're working 5 hours on top of school, you're working
Well, it'd be
16-hour day.
it would be every day 8 to 12 a.m.
No,
and it would be like
absolutely not.
so it'd be like I would get to school so I'd wake up at 6:30 in the morning, get to school here at 8.
I forgot, yeah, you commute.
Yeah.
Like hella far.
And then I get done at some days I get done at like 5 or 6.
That's
but most
reasonable.
days I get done at 7
Yeah.
or 8. And then I'd have to go and get a job and like work that job at least like 3 hours a day, or it's not
Yeah,
even-
because that's like not even worth it at all.
Yeah.
That pays for gas there.
Yeah, I know. And it's just like I don't know how to achieve.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make this better. This
And honestly,
situation better.
And you know, we're young enough that I don't think we need to force a job on ourselves, because this is right now the year where it's like get everything done now and then calms
Well,
down
yeah,
in the future, because you get harder
I-
classes but less of a time commitment.
I agree, but the issue is that I can't pay for gas.
Yeah. That's true.
Like it's just and
Take the
like
shuttle.
I can't take the
I know,
shuttle. I
know.
can't take the shuttle
Don't-
from my
don't,
house.
Don't take the shuttle.
Unless
get
the
a-
shuttle wants to drive all the way down to good old Scott City. That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
happening, yeah.
Get a moped.
Yeah. That's a fair point.
You could just freeze instead
Yeah.
until I guess the summer rolls. It is supposed to snow on Wednesday.
Is it really?
Is a 50% chance of snow.
That's
That is
funny.
stupid. It was like 70 a week ago.
Yeah, I missed that.
I missed that too, man.
I'm
January.
surprised it didn't snow yesterday, because yesterday
Yeah.
was bad.
Yesterday was pouring rain, freezing cold, and
Yeah.
I just was like, but no, Wednesday. Wednesday's the chance. No reason. I don't get it, because I was like, look at the 10-day forecast. And I was like, okay, maybe it'll warm up, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I know, like, it doesn't do that here, but maybe it'll warm up. Okay.
Yep.
Not much time left.
No,
That's
not
okay.
much time at all.
Definitely next time. Well, it's all right. It's a pilot episode.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
we'll
a
leave
pilot
you.
episode.
We'll
We've
leave you grasping
established
for more.
absolutely nothing.
No, nothing. We've
But I
established
hope
that.
you enjoy a little bit of it.
Yeah, surely. You know, right?
Surely something,
surely
one
enjoy.
thing in this podcast has to make somebody laugh.
Yes, absolutely. It's made me laugh. It's made you laugh.
Yeah.
So we
that's
count.
true.
We're gonna listen to this.
Yeah, that's
eventually.
good enough.
Maybe. Probably not. I haven't listened to a single one of my episodes since I put them on the internet.
Yeah.
I proofread them when I'm in post, and I'm like listening to it in the background just to make sure there's no like audio glitches to be like, all right, yeah, now we're gonna. No,
That happens so much. I'll post
So
something and then
annoying.
I'll go back and listen to it.
yeah.
And there'll just be like an entire like something that's just missing, and I'll be like, oh, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Sometimes I have to pause it too, like when a sibling walks in and I'm like, oh, not doing that.
Yeah.
But now nobody can
You've
walk
learned
in.
of my embarrassing secret.
Yes.
Somebody could totally walk in.
They could, yeah,
Everybody
but-
has key cards.
That is true. But they would walk out immediately upon, or maybe join it. You know, you never know. We'd just say, come on in, grab a chair, pull it up.
Hey,
Uh,
I'm Larry the cello player.
I'm
I'm
like-
going to join your podcast.
I'm gonna join your podcast.
Well,
and
I
there's
guess,
nothing you can do about
What
it.
do you have at the UC?
I'm in part of an a cappella group. I'm the
I
beatboxer.
gotcha. So it's 6?
Yeah, it's 6 to 8.
Gotcha. Well, let's do a little
Yeah,
outro,
it's currently-
and then
all right.
I'll drive you to main
All right.
campus.
Keaton, do something cool.
I forgot what key I was in. so-
Thank you for doing the bottom note there. I always do that. Wow, Keaton, that was cool.
Thank you.
I feel like that's what I'm gonna call the episode.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for joining us on this episode of the Fizzcast. It's been wonderful to have Keaton here. Expect more of these because this is very entertaining for me, and I hope for you, and I hope for Keaton as well.
Yeah.
Thanks. I will see you when I see you. Bye bye.